Hiya!
Hi!
So we just thought we'd make a little video about night shift.
Yeah, and
Whilst we're
actually, very appropriately, I'm wearing my pyjamas,
yeah.
which are not allowed to wear any night shift, so.
Yeah, I wish we could. Although scrubs are like pyjamas.
Yeah, scrubs are so
Like,
comfy.
delightful. Mainly because I've just finished a whole load of nights, and this placement has been 6 weeks long. I've had 4 weeks of nights.
Gross.
Yes. But yeah, like people always, I don't know, do girls ask you? Like first years and stuff, they always seem to ask me like, oh, what about nights? Like,
Yeah,
how do you
even
stay
people
up?
that don't do midwifery, like, oh, do you have to
Yeah,
do night
yeah.
shifts?
Yeah, everyone always asks about it, so we thought we'd make a little video. How do you find sleeping? Like, do you like stay up the night before? Or what do you?
Yeah,
what's
everyone
your
else.
routine?
I remember
So
when
everyone's different.
Yeah, I remember when I had my first night, I was like, what do I do? How do I get into it? I don't know what I'm doing. And like loads of different people told me different ways of like how to get your
Yeah.
sleeping pattern like into a night, because it's really weird that you have to stay up all day and all night, and it's like, oh, but obviously there's different ways. So I tend to go to bed really late. I was just trying to think of a way to
What do I
explain it.
actually do?
Yeah, I go to bed really late, like stay up as late as possible one night and try and go to bed at like as late as possible, so like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then go to sleep. Yeah, no, just do something really boring, like
Although
tidy my
me
room.
and one of our friends, Abby, we were on a whole load of nights and we thought, oh, it'll be a really good idea, we'll go out the night before, we'll get drunk and we'll just stay up really late because then we'll basically be daytime shift. It was the worst idea we've ever had. We
I remember
obviously
you
stayed
doing
up really
that.
late, but then we didn't sleep the next day and just horrendous, hungover.
But yeah,
Yeah.
basically you got to stay up really late, have a really long line as long as possible, so you're sort of like shifting your sleep later and later, and then have a really chilled out day, don't do anything, and then go into your night shift. And the first night shift is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
Like it's a bit rubbish,
Yeah.
because you do reach a point in the night
And
where you're
also,
I
like,
should go to bed.
I was speaking to one of my mentors about it, and I actually sleep. I'm not a very good sleeper as a general rule, but during the daytime when I've been on nights, I literally go to bed and I sleep the whole way through until my alarm goes off.
Yeah,
And I
do.
never do that when I'm sleeping at night time.
I find it really easy to sleep in the
But,
day.
like,
Some people
yeah.
don't know. Some people really.
But even like when you've slept really well, you still finish your night and your eyes are still tired and you just feel like groggy anyway, even if you slept well.
yeah.
And yeah, I do a similar thing to Han, so I stay up really late the night before, if I can, and then I just sleep in all day, or try to, as late as possible. Get up, potter around, and then try and go back and have a nap, like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And even if I don't actually sleep, I like to lay
Still.
in bed in the dark, so that I'm like, feel like I'm
Pretend.
at least resting. Yeah.
Pretend I'm asleep, it might work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then getting out of
I
nights.
find them worse.
Once you're in nights, it's really weird,
Oh,
because it's
totally
so
fine.
normal to be like, you wake up
Yeah.
at like, so you come back from a night, go to bed, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and you go straight to bed, even though that's not what you do after a
No.
normal day at work. You're like, I
No.
must go to bed immediately, otherwise I'm not
And
going to
also, like, we do really weird stuff when we're on nights. Well, like I just mean, like, so I had to. So last week when I was on nights, I had an appointment at like midday. So it was in between 2 nights, and I thought, oh, it's really annoying. But I went to bed, got up, went out, came back, and went back to bed. If I was on a daytime, I
You'd
would
never
be
do
like,
that.
what are you talking about? There's no way I'm getting up in the middle of the night to go and see someone.
Yeah, in the
But
middle
that's
of
what
the
I
night,
did.
like, yeah, just gonna get up, do a thing,
Get
then go
dressed,
back, get
then go
washed,
back to bed.
yeah.
It's completely ridiculous.
Yeah, it is a weird. It is
really
very
strange.
odd, and it's a weird feeling like that when you go in for
Yeah.
a night shift on handover, and people are just leaving, and actually you're thinking, actually they're going to go home and go to bed like a normal person, and I'm just starting my
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a little shift; it's like 12 and a half hours. It's all night.
Yeah.
And then it gets to like
8
it's
to
weird
8.
when it's in the morning and like the sun's coming up. You're like, yay, nearly time to go
Yeah.
home.
And sometimes, like this morning, so my mum had made banana cake, and this morning I had my breakfast. I had like eggs and stuff, and then I was like, I'm gonna have a banana cake, and it was like 8 a.m. and I thought, wow, technically it's my dinner, so I thought
Yeah,
it's okay
it's
to
a
have
pudding.
it. Yeah, but yeah,
Weird.
totally wouldn't do that normally.
But yeah, then when you come off nights, it's a bit. I find
Yeah.
that actually not nice because you've got to
I find
wake
that the
up.
worst.
You basically have to go to sleep as you would normally, as if you're going to have a full night's sleep, and then cut it in half,
Yeah.
and then just wake up.
Yeah.
When you just
Because like you
not
have to
want
like go to bed and only sleep for like 2 or 3 hours,
just to get it
and then
back to
like get
normal.
up and like
Do
like
things.
actually get up and carry on with your day, and then try and stay up as late as you can that night so that you get back into your normal rhythm.
And I don't remember having, because I've only done 4, which is pretty
Can't
random.
believe
I
you've
don't know
done
how I've
4.
got away with that, but I've only done 4
I'm
ever.
always on nights.
Yeah, but anyway, you do. I
You get
seem
used
to
to
remember
it.
just sort of like coming off it. I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be like out of sync for days. But
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I mean, I
really.
do kind of feel for a few days afterwards. I kind of feel a bit like hungovery, like just a bit like funny because I don't like particularly sleep well. Because like right now, having just finished a night this morning, I'm literally I could stay out for hours now, even though I've not slept for very long because I'm still in that night mode. So I still feel a bit groggy, but you do get used to it.
Mm.
And loads of people just do it differently. You just have to find out what works for you.
Do a little test.
Yeah, when in my first year when I was on nights, I did loads of different ways. I stayed up really late. I went to bed really early and woke up really early, and then had a whole day and then went for a nap. Yeah, you just have to figure out what works for you.
But at least in the night shift, like when you're doing a shift, I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but where we are, you get to, instead of like going for your lunch, you get to go for your lunch and sleep.
Yeah,
Which
and they
is
come and knock on the
weird.
door.
Yeah, so it's quite nice though. Like
Yeah.
but then I like lay down, like quick, I've got to go to sleep now. It's like the most of like my
Yeah.
hour, like I've got to go to sleep.
Although yeah, on this last week of nights, because we always knock for each other, and we were quite busy, and one of the midwives had gone for a break, and literally she came back and she was like literally like this, like so groggy, and she was like, did you forget about me? And she'd been asleep for like 2.5 hours. We just completely didn't even we didn't remember. And she was like, I can't believe it. And I was like, well, at least you had a nice time. Napping away.
That's happened to me before. My
Yeah.
mentor just let me sleep because there was nothing going on. It was like postnatal ward and there was nothing going on. And I woke up and I was thinking, oh, and I woke up and no one's woken me up, and I didn't know what, it was like 5 and I was like, oh my god. Like, it's so good.
Lovely. Yeah. So I hope that if you're doing nights, having started nights, gonna start nights, that this is a little bit helpful.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well, not really, just generally confusing. And
Yeah.
Just
So yeah.
ramblings about what we enjoy doing.
But good luck. Have fun. Give us some babies. Bye.